Hi, everyone. I'm retired meteorologist Pat Prokop, and today is Saturday, May the 10th, and we've been getting some moderate to heavy rains across the region since yesterday and more this morning, and then more will fall again tonight, Sunday, Monday, perhaps even into Tuesday. So let's begin by looking at the radar summary from across the southeast, and there you have it right there. You can see there's the band of showers and thunderstorms that passed across the area earlier this morning. Now, moving up through the Charleston area toward Myrtle Beach out of our region, but another band of showers and thunderstorms is developing off to our southwest, and that's going to come across our area later on for tonight. And let's take a look at how much rainfall we had so far from the National Weather Service radar in the Grays, South Carolina area in Ridgeland, operated by the National Weather Service. Charleston showed quite a bit of rain falling across the upper portions of the southeastern Georgia in and around, well, western Savannah, northwestern Savannah. So let's zoom in on that. Most of that was from last night, that heavy thunderstorm late afternoon into the early evening hours. And over here in the Garden City area, Gary Giroux said he had over 5.5 inches of rain there, and you can see it right in that area there where the heaviest rain fell. That marker right there was 5.67. So yeah, it was a pretty good estimation on how much rain fell. Now at my location, I only received 19 hundredths of an inch, not even that, 13 hundredths of an inch of rain here at my location at the Heavenly Backyard Garden, which is somewhere in and around this area right there. But then today, during the late morning, I picked up another inch or so of rain, giving me a total of 1.3 inches of rain since midnight. And so that almost 1.5 inches of rain here. Anyway, let's take a look at the computer models. And it shows that band of showers and thunderstorms redeveloping across this, off to our southwest over in the portions of the southeast Alabama, southwestern Georgia, where they're under a tornado watch at this time. Let's take a look at the forecast model, and this is the GFS, and it's been doing pretty good with this system. Area of low pressure right over here, and that's going to continue to slowly move across to the northeast over the next couple of days, and with that, pumping up a lot of moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico, moving it into Georgia and South Carolina, and also eventually up into North Carolina and Virginia. Let's put this into motion and see what's going on. And then there's that band of showers and thunderstorms coming in for this evening. There you can see a very wet Saturday night into early Sunday morning. And then for daybreak Sunday morning, more showers will be off and on, but then by tomorrow afternoon, Sunday afternoon, Mother's Day, expect to see another round of moderate to heavy rains and thunderstorms passing across our area. This map time right here is for 8 o'clock on Sunday evening, and then going into Monday, yeah, more showers and thunderstorms, maybe not quite as heavy in rainfall totals as we are going to be seeing from Saturday and then for Sunday. But going into Monday, most of it looks like it's going to be to the east out in the open waters of the Atlantic Ocean, then breaking down into showers on Tuesday. This is Tuesday at 8 p.m. And then going into Wednesday, maybe some scattered showers on Wednesday, then clearing out after that. High pressure building in, skies clearing out, temperatures going up. They're going to be up into the lower to middle 90s by the end of the next week, going into next weekend. All right, let's take a look at the excessive rainfall forecast, this new product from the National Weather Service, the Weather Prediction Center. And it shows in our area here a slight chance or marginal risk for heavy rains to exceed flash flooding. That's what this means. With the heavier chances over here in southeast Alabama and southwest Georgia into the central portions of the Florida Panhandle. That's for Saturday. That's today. For Sunday, that area expands across just about all of Georgia, not all, but most of Georgia, northern portions of Florida, and southeast and central portions of South Carolina. That's for Sunday. Going into Monday, it's expanding to the northeast, up in toward the mid-Atlantic coastal states, and continues across the Savannah River area of Georgia, all of South Carolina, eastern Georgia, into the northern portions of Florida, all the way down into, well, just about the entire peninsula of Florida. Expected to see moderate to heavy rains. And then as we go into day 4, it moves out of our area. It weakens, but it moves up to the northeast into the mid-Atlantic coastal states, particularly in and around the Virginia, Maryland area, moving in toward the Washington, D.C. area. Then by day 5, see, this is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Day 5 is Wednesday, and it's just about all gone. And all right, let's take a look at the how much rain expected across our region. And this is for the period now through the end of the day on Wednesday. Or is that the beginning of the day on Wednesday? Beginning of the day on Wednesday, and quite a bit of rain across the southeast United States, as we can see right here. Let's zoom in on that to the southeast United States. And there you can see quite a bit of rain expected out of this system. And that's in addition to what we got on Friday and early Saturday morning. That doesn't count. We already picked up over 2 inches of rain in many locations. Garden City, again, 5 inches of rain or more already has fallen out there. And the forecast is calling for more 4 to 6 inches of rain across a large swath of eastern Georgia and South Carolina. And let's go in a little bit closer to that field of view as well. And there we can see very heavy rains expected out of this system in the Savannah area, an additional 4.7 inches on the average over and around the Darien, Brunswick, St. Simons area. Another, well, it could be 4 to 6 inches of rain out in that region there. So keep an eye on that. Moderate to heavy rains. I think the bulk of this is going to be tonight, Saturday night, and throughout the day on Sunday, particularly Sunday late afternoon, actually mid to late afternoon into Sunday evening, and then lesser amounts on Monday, but still looks like a wet day shaping up for Monday. What about the chances for severe weather out of this system? There's a tornado watch in effect for southwestern Georgia at this time. This is mid to late afternoon on Saturday. And looking at that, there's that slight chance there. Marginal risk for severe weather out of our system here. The main threat would be from strong downburst winds and the possibility of medium to large size hailstones that could be associated with these storms. Looking at the Sunday outlook, again, a marginal chance for the potential of severe thunderstorms with damaging winds and hail across our region. Let's take a look. The wind damage, there's the potential for that, and the hail damage, yeah, there's potential for that. But the tornado damage, not much, less than 2%. But basically, strong winds. What about day 3? Let's take a look at that. Again, that's going to be Monday. There's a chance for some strong thunderstorms that could generate damaging winds across all of Georgia, Florida, and a large portion of South Carolina. All right, let's go to the final page here. My prediction from SavannahPat.name. That's my website, SavannahPat.name. I get a lot of great information. There's my rain gauge so far since midnight tonight, or last night, this morning. 1.39 inches of rain so far. I expect more rain after sunset tonight, probably after 9 or 10 o'clock tonight when that system starts getting into our region. And looking at the conditions over here, you can see the chance for showers and thunderstorms continues all the way through Tuesday, then breaking off on Wednesday. Temperatures with the rain and clouds will be down only in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. And then as the sky begins to start clearing out, temperatures go into the mid to upper 80s, lower 90s by Thursday, low to middle 90s on Friday. And Saturday, perhaps low to middle 90s once again. I want to show you one other thing that I saw interesting today. Let's bring this up over here. Over here, in south portion of eastern part of Tennessee, there was an earthquake, 4.1 on the Richter scale, and preliminary magnitude reported in Tennessee and felt all the way into the Atlanta metropolitan area. Shows that there was an earthquake, and it occurred about, I think it was on 9 o'clock this morning, 9:04 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time over here in the just south of Knoxville, between Knoxville and Cleveland, over here to Chattanooga. That's where the earthquake occurred this morning. Interesting. I just thought I'd bring that up. But anyway, there's the radar summary once again as that rain system continues to push off toward the east-northeast. Now, So thanks for watching. I would like to thank all those who have been supporting my channel. I really appreciate that. The super thanks are very nice. Joining my channel is very convenient for me. It helps me out a lot to keep this channel up and running. Well, besides this channel, I also have my astronomy channel. If you want to see what's going on in the nighttime skies in the month of May right now, that's my latest video. I have that video posted right over here. And if you want to look at the conditions in the heavenly backyard garden, and there's going to be a lot more of those videos coming up shortly. That video is right over in this area over here, actually right there. And I'll have more information about the heavenly backyard garden coming up. So keep an eye on that. And thanks for watching. And I'm going to say stay dry, but that's really going to be a challenge over the next several days. See ya. Bye.